A woman named Lisa Johnson from Michigan was suddenly jolted awake after hearing a strange, unsettling noise coming from outside her home. Her heart raced as she grabbed her phone and saw a security camera notification. Movement had been detected in the front yard. A mix of fear and curiosity pushed her to jump out of bed and find out what was really happening behind the mysterious disturbance. Under the dim glow of the night, a mysterious white orb floated silently across her front yard. Lisa admitted she felt an intense surge of energy, as if an unseen force was deliberately searching for her. After about a minute of suffocating silence, the orb began to move closer with a slow yet menacing motion, heightening the tension and making the atmosphere even more terrifying. Right behind her, the strange glowing orb drifted slowly, sending a powerful surge of energy through Lisa, like invisible fingers brushing against her skin. The sensation grew stronger and nearly paralyzed her before it gradually faded and disappeared. Only then was she able to gather the courage to step back inside the house, her mind restless and filled with unanswered questions. Even after she rushed back inside, the mysterious figure remained in the front yard, radiating a mystical glow that never faded. While the energy it gave off didn't feel evil, Lisa couldn't shake the strong feeling that she was facing something from another realm. In her heart, she hoped the apparition was the gentle spirit of a loved one who had passed away. But what do you think? Was this truly a ghostly visitation? Or could there be another explanation behind this chilling phenomenon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In this video, a woman named Kelsey shares a chilling story that happened just days after a heartbreaking loss that shook her life. She also reveals what she believes might be the cause behind the event. For context, Kelsey's grandfather was known for his strong belief in ghosts and the spirit world. He often told her that if he ever passed away, he would find a way to prove he was still around. Tragically, her grandfather passed on November 12, 2023. And just 2 days after his death, Kelsey woke up to something she could hardly believe.
See? What the What the Nobody's down here.
The lights downstairs suddenly began flickering for no apparent reason. Thinking one of her kids had woken up and was playing around, Kelsey went down to check. But as soon as she reached the middle of the stairs, the lights went out completely and never came back on. Finding nothing unusual, she returned to bed. Yet only moments later, the same thing happened again. This time she woke her husband, and together they went to investigate. Strangely, the moment they reached the halfway point on the stairs, the lights went out once more, and this time they never came back on. What makes it even stranger is that since that night, the incident has never happened again. This left Kelsey wondering, was it just faulty wiring, a mere coincidence, or perhaps the very sign her grandfather had promised to send after his passing? Some viewers believe it was a loving message from him. Others remain doubtful, even suggesting that what appeared that night might not have been her grandfather at all, but something entirely different. As with many other mysterious stories, the final judgment is yours to make. In this clip, Luke was spending a quiet evening when curiosity led him to check his home's CCTV footage. To his surprise, what he discovered nearly left him speechless. Watch closely.
So I'm currently home alone, watching mine CTV. Mind you, my masks are right up there. What the is this? So like I said, I'm watching this bullshit as if that's not freaky enough. At midnight, home alone. What's really creeping me out is the fact that there is a mask on my fridge. Here, let me zoom. That's not my mask. My mask is behind me. So I don't know who put that mask here. Bro, what the Where'd the mask go?
When Luke tried to explain what he had just seen, the event unfolded so quickly, it was as if something had completely vanished right before his eyes. The mystery deepened after he uploaded the footage online. Viewers began pointing out details he had overlooked, pushing him to make a shocking confession that sparked a new wave of concern. Here's what he revealed.
I didn't expect this video to blow up, but since y'all are asking, we live up in this hoe. We live. The masks are up there. But I'm going to shoot you guys straight. I did put a mask on top of the fridge. But what I can't seem to understand, and what I'm actually kind of fucking freaked out about, is the fact that there was a silhouette. See, I hate to be the bearer of bad news because I did put this mask over there. I'll admit it, I did. But what's freaking me out is you guys pointing out the fact that there's a silhouette. I don't know what's casting a shadow here or what's going on here, but like, I did have to turn on the lights after this because you guys started pointing this out. I turned on the lights and put on the office because what the is going on? Is Michael Myers up in my house? What the just happened? That's some bullshit. Alright, so there's the fridge that I put the mask on top of. It was sitting right up there. There's the piece of paper, but I have no idea what could have casted the shadow or made the silhouette. I'm still confused by this. It's freaking me.
Some viewers believe that the entity in Luke's house has begun to take shape, almost as if it has chosen a face and is trying to reveal itself. With the number of strange events increasing, Luke has grown uneasy, fearing that it won't simply end here. He admitted that odd occurrences had been happening in his home for quite some time, things he once brushed off until this video drew serious attention. Now, Luke feels even more unsettled, because the details viewers noticed in the footage are far more disturbing than what he thought he had captured at first. Paranormal or not, one thing is certain: something inside that house feels very wrong. In this chilling video, a group of content creators off the coast of Maine, who call themselves the Lobster Captains of the FV Frequent Flyer, were documenting one of their usual trips. Along the way, their eyes caught an old, crumbling house standing all alone. But what their camera captured left them completely stunned. Watch closely.
So this house, the first time we passed it, Chase said the bottom part was not blinking. It was on, but it wasn't blinking. See how the different lights are at different intervals? The kitchen light being on. And then in the fire room over there's a light that's going off and on. No one lives here. I think that this house may be haunted. Jason's gonna go inside and check it out. You I am. Ladies and gentlemen, this house is vacant right now. And it's more than one electrical circuit, so it can't be one malfunctioning.
The lights inside the house appeared to flicker for no clear reason. What makes it even more unsettling is that the creators confirmed the owner lived out of state and the property had no active power connection. So, what could possibly be causing the lights to turn on? A year later, they returned to the very same place. But this time, what they captured on camera was far more terrifying. Watch closely.
Who would pay for electricity? Whoa, something just changed. Did you just see that? Something most definitely just changed.
What changed?
One of the lights paused for a second. There's no cars. It's 10 o'clock at night. This is 1 year later. Now, we did meet the girl that grew up here. This was her childhood home. She absolutely 100% said it was haunted.
She actually made
a video. What is her screen name? Jenna
something, I can't remember.
She 100% confirmed that this house is haunted. I just can't imagine anybody keeping power on for the lights to blink.
The creators didn't just confirm their findings with a woman named Jenna. The story grew even more chilling after a shocking comment appeared. Alyssa, Jenna's sister, left a spine-tingling message. "Jenna is my sister, and I can also confirm that this house is haunted." But that wasn't all. The creators also revealed another unsettling fact. The house had been abandoned for years, yet the family never tried to sell it, almost as if they chose to let it slowly decay. Still, the most disturbing moment came the following morning, when the team decided to return for one last look. And here's what they captured.
So it looks like one light downstairs is blinking, but the upstairs light isn't. This is a house during the daytime. Timer maybe? I don't know. But as you can see, it's definitely grown up. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Screw this place. So one light is on, blinking, but the upstairs and the downstairs second light that was blinking is not on.
Viewers were instantly thrown into a frenzy, pointing out chilling details the creators themselves had missed, from strange shapes behind the windows to faint moving shadows, and even faces that seemed to stare directly at the camera. Since then, the creators haven't shared any updates. Still, their footage continues to circulate widely, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Was there truly something lurking inside that abandoned house? Or could it all be explained by logical reasons, like the flickering lights and the eerie figures caught on camera. For now, this unsettling mystery remains unsolved. Red Anderson, an Air Force medic, shared that strange and unexplainable events often occur at the medical facility on the base where he works.
Hopefully, then I think I'll do something. That ain't it.
One quiet night, while Red was sending a Snapchat message to his wife, he unknowingly captured something that sent chills through his entire body. Watch the footage below.
But yeah, there's that. Anyway, I just had to check the CMO real quick. So I'll be home in a sec, but I love you crazy.
Did you notice it? In the doorway across the hall, a strange, shadowy figure seemed to be peeking from the top of the frame. The figure appeared to have two small, widely spaced eyes. Moments later, it ducked out of sight, followed by a chilling sound echoing through the hallway. Yet that night, no one else was supposed to be inside the base medical facility except Red. He went to investigate, but found nothing unusual. It wasn't until his wife pointed out the eerie figure in the recording that Red finally saw it clearly, and instantly felt chills run through his body. A Russian urban explorer, obsessed with abandoned places, stumbled upon something truly terrifying. While trekking deep into the remote wilderness of Russia, he accidentally discovered an old, seemingly deserted complex. The location was extremely isolated, hours away from the nearest town, surrounded on all sides by dense forest. The decaying concrete walls and rusted gates indicated that the site had been abandoned for decades. While most people might have turned back, Universe of Mems felt compelled to investigate the forgotten ruins. Relying solely on his phone camera, he ventured inside to document every aspect of the mystery. But what he found made him run in fear.
Прикольно, ребята, давно не было у меня таких приключений. Типа сталка. Здесь, ребята, жутковато. Потому что здесь, блин, куча этих волков, зверей всяких. Подходим, идем дальше. Смотреть, что, как. Вот, ребята, еще такой вот бункер. Фу, территория очень большая. Здесь будет очень тяжело найти эти шахты. Так. Пошли. А вот здесь уже стрёмненько, ребята. Какие-то комнаты. Что это было? Ребята! Валим! Фу, блин!
As he stepped closer to a room, his body suddenly froze. Out of nowhere, a dark figure appeared, and in an instant, he ran as fast as he could to save himself. Afterward, he researched the history of the facility and uncovered disturbing rumors. Some claimed the complex had been abandoned following a series of tragic events, leaving restless spirits behind. Could what Universe of Mems encountered have been the guardian of this forsaken place, still protecting its secrets deep in the Russian forest? But the lingering question remains. What exactly did he come across that day? Was it the spirit of someone tied to the complex's grim past, or something far more terrifying lurking among the forest ruins?